Oh, g'day there, it's Poppy Dave back at the potting station again. Today I just wanted to show you my Tillandsia Aeranthos. It's out in flower. I really love this beautiful little Tillandsia air plant when it's out in flower because it's got that really nice cerise pink there and the violet the violet purple on the end there. But yeah, I just thought I'd talk a little bit about the air plants, like maybe the watering regime. And this particular plant, this is a species. It's not a cultivar. It actually grows like this in the wild. So you would expect as you travel around Brazil, Paraguay, Uruguay, and Argentina, that you will see these plants. But it's worth mentioning that it probably doesn't get up to 45 degrees in some of the places when they're growing at a little bit of altitude on the cliff faces and stuff. It doesn't get to them 45 degree days that we've been having in the Hunter Valley over the last few years, and over the range there. So they do get a fair bit of humidity on them as well, and they've got these little trichomes on there which makes them grey, and that's how they absorb their water into the leaf cells. So that's something to consider. So here, when I'm at Maitland and naturally at Tamworth or other places like that over the Great Dividing Range, it's nowhere near as humid as right on the coast. So they do need to be watered, but the beauty of that is they are mounted, so they'll only take in the water that they need, and then they'll drip dry. So it's always good idea to water them in the morning, so that allows them to dry during the day, particularly in the summer, spring, and well all year round. But I was going to say that in the winter, definitely water them early in the morning so they're well and truly dry by the cold night. So that's not a bad suggestion, is to always water them in the morning where possible. So the other thing to consider is you probably need to be watering your Tillandsias up to 3 times a week, and that just means giving them a light mist over. So turn your hose onto a mist, give them a drink. They don't need to be drowned. You don't need to waste a lot of water on them because they'll only drink in as much as or absorb as much as what they need. So I'll just give you an example of that, because what you'll see is that they're grey. I'll just dip it into this bucket of water here, and it'll change colour. It'll go a nice green. So that what that's done is the trichomes have opened up. They've absorbed the water, and now those little upside down mushrooms will have been shut, and you can dip it as much as you like now. It won't drink any more. So a lot of people think that air plants just survive on air. They do like a bit of quite a regular misting, particularly in the summer, and they don't like to be sitting out in that midday sun. So if they get in a good strong light all day but not get burnt in the middle of the day, your Tillandsias will do very well. All right, just some suggestions around that and how much watering we actually do, because some people think, oh, we don't have to water them all that much. They're air plants and they're pretty hardy, but they don't mind a drink as long as they're not too wet of a night nor wet in the winter. All right, bye for now.